destroyed!
New target. Critical. Weapons online.
That all of them?
Target.
For now.
destroyed.
How do they show up unannounced?
Sensors are either down or being jammed. All commands, this is Bravo. The birds are hitting us with sneak attacks. I think they are jamming our sensors. We are experiencing the same interference, Bravo. It appears Prime set jammers on the ground. They were not in place during our initial scout of the trial grounds. Shift to secondary objective and disable those jammers, or our entire strategy will be cratered. The Eye in the Sky will send you an updated map on the jammer's location. Afsicon, just got it. Headed there now. Star Commander Rook, sit rep.
Keeping the elementals entertained.
Keep it that way.
They are poor imitations of true elemental warriors. They will not last much longer.
Still, I prefer when they are exclusively on our side.
Glad to hear you appreciate the skills we bring to the table, Star Captain. Ears and Pride are Desgro warriors.
Target. Destroyed.
These are not the Jade Falcons of old. They will drop Zellbriggen if it means victory. Especially to not give up the Night Gear mechs to us.
New target.
Any sign of them on the battlefield?
Target.
I have not ID'd any yet. Hopefully they do not keep us waiting much longer. I want to see them in action.
Target. Destroyed.
They must be waiting for the perfect moment to deploy them against us.
Missile. Target. Destroyed.
We are in range of the first jammer. Looks well guarded.
Not for long.
Target.
That is one down.
They will keep playing hide and seek until we knock out the others.
Bravo, you heard the Star Captain. Let us push on.
Target. Destroyed. New target.
Moving for a clean shot.
Hostile mech annihilated!
Weapons online. Heat critical. Ammo depleted.
Roger that! Positioning for a clean shot!
New target.
That paltry guard is history.
That was your first taste of combat, kid. Your legs ready to buckle?
I studied the codices of the Falcon warriors we are facing. They do not scare me.
Because you have not been in a real fight yet.
Or survived a clawing ritual.
I have survived clawing rituals.
In a simulator, if you make it through this, take a good look at my scars. They show the price you pay to survive the real thing.
Bravo, our sensors are still quiet. You need to disable those jammers. We are moving as fast as we can, Sakan. Falcons arrayed across the second jammer.
Makes our jobs easier. Target confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain.
Target destroyed.
Second jammer is down.
Target
We need all three. We need to keep moving.
target destroyed. New target. Target
Falcons are off our backs.
Star Captain, have eyes on repair bays.
Understood, Star Captain.
Systems offline.
Another down.
See? I can keep up just fine.
You are green and ignorant. No concept of who you are fighting with.
Lilith Hall, Samuel Zung, Tara Silva, Rick Becker. I studied your codices front and back.
Ath, you can read Cub. Remains to be seen if you can truly fight.
He has another chance to prove it. More Falcons incoming. They have pent-up anger.
Years of being bullied by the Jaguars. Taking it out on us.
Wrapped another kill. Contact destroyed.
Red down! Red down!
All right, our path to the third jammer is clear. On me.
It is better the Jaegers keep the Night Gear out of this fight. Be a waste to destroy so many before this is over.
The Jade Falcon spared no expense in manufacturing them. They are in no hurry to send them to the scrap heap.
You were all Sipco cadets once. Before you earned blood names, you all resent that I scored high in training and the Sakan took notice.
You were rotated in because of a casualty. Nothing more. You recited our blood names. We cannot do the same for you.
Heads up, heads up!
Blasted that man to pieces! We should sit back and let the Cub handle it. Show us what a Reich star he truly is.
No! We will not dishonor Command Bravo and Star Colonel Vesla like that.
He will sink or swim.
Another down!
Hostile obliterated! Sensors are back online. Blinders are gone. All commands. Status. The jammers are disabled, Alpha.
Weapons continue to engage their elementals. We will keep them off your backs. These Falcon Elemental warriors would be washouts sent to the labor caste if they were in Clan Ghostbear.
All commands. The eye in the sky says the force at the main base is not activated yet. Ramp up and hit their flanks. Time to execute the game plan.
All targets down!
Star Captain, have eyes on repair bays.
As ordered, Star Captain. On your coordinates. The birds will not stream out into the open. They'll be handing us the victory.
They have made a lot of blunders during the invasion. Let us hope they blunder again. Target sighted! Moving to fire, Star Captain! More Falcons up ahead! Tear them up!
No warrior can match your prowess, Star Captain.
Heavy hit! I just took a heavy hit!
Chopped another of my codex.
Weapon systems are hot. Moving to assault.
So much waste. Their losses are mounting.
Just as long as we keep ours to a minimum. All units, the main force located at the Falcon base is activated. If you have any hostiles in range, slice through them and get to cover. We need to regroup before the next phase of the trial. Tracking Falcons at high vantage.
Now this is the type of battle I expected.
Shavag! There's so many of them!
Clip their damn wings, Cub. Show us you are not dead weight.
This is what real combat looks like.
Target down. They cannot afford to keep their heavy hitters on the bench for long. Not if they want a shot at winning this fight.
Af, I have a feeling we will be facing off against them soon.
We have held them off long enough. We want the Falcons to believe they are wearing us out. Try and find concealment so you cannot be tracked.
Af, there is good rock cover nearby.
Star Commander Rook, that means you too.
But we have not gotten our fill yet.
There are still plenty of Falcons to smash before this trial is over. But we need a breather before we end this thing.
If the Jaegers provided stiffer competition, perhaps it would not feel so easy. Fighting their elementals felt anything but easy.
Phase 1 of this trial was a success. Star Colonel Pride took the bait and has played right into our hands. She has activated the bulk of her force at their main base. Once the trial resumes, we will engage them. Our objective is simple. Hammer their forces until they accept Hyjira or run out of assets.
They could fall back beyond their fort and try to draw things out.
If they do, they will hit a wall. Star Commander Rook and his points will array behind it and stop their retreat cold.
We will not let one Falcon slip past us.
Meanwhile, Star Captain Lilith, we will work together to battle through the forces defending the base and then assault it. If we inflict enough damage to the base, the Jade Falcon's resolve will vanish.
Then, game over.
Af, and we collect our prize.
Thank Kerensky, Jade Falcon leadership brought the Night Gear back with them from the homeworlds. We have yet to meet the mech on the battlefield, but no doubt they will unleash it on us once Phase 2 begins. Once we secure them, these heavies will be useful hardware in the fights to come. The Jaegers are unworthy of these machines. We will know how to maintain them better. I cannot wait to add them to the fold for Clan Ghost Bear.
All right. I believe we've allowed the Falcons enough rest. Ready your units for Phase 2 of this trial.
We must barge through and hit their base and cause enough structural damage that they wave the white flag to save some honor. Or they will wish Leo Showers never gifted them this place.
Exercise?
We need to take them out.
Will the Falcons submit to salvage their honor?
Not without our help. We are about to run into all the fight they have left. Check your weapons.
Once they reach it, they will tap out. Destroyed. Until then, we keep littering the mountain with them.
Ghost Bears, this is Alpha. We're inching closer to the base.
We are closing in too.
Star Commander Rook, get into position.
Copy that. If they try and run, they will hit a steel wall. Fatigue is not hitting you yet, is it, Cub? No pausing outside the sim.
Have not even broken a sweat.
That machine is dead. Run that mech down.
Target destroyed. Disengaged.
If Pride dueled Aletha, it would have ended there. Instead, she has dragged us out.
And their numbers are taking a serious hit. Explaining the sorry state of the Jaegers will be her next battle.
Forces!
Target.
This has dragged on long enough. Let us bring them down.
I have faced tougher fights on Bear Claw. This is a glorified training exercise.
Target.
Until you take a blast to the chest. Focus!
Demolish that mech!
Jam.
Eyes up!
Target. Destroyed. New target. Target. Destroyed.
Into the ground.
This will be a great first victory on my Codex.
Did we miss the transmission where the Falcons surrendered?
First battle and the Cub thinks he should be awarded the Shield of Zung.
Did Sean receive that after Last Frontier?
Watch it, Cub.
I read what he did. He sacrificed himself so you all could escape.
F. But they do not teach you about real sacrifice on Bearclaw. You only learn that in real combat. We shall see if you live long enough for it to sink in. The Falcon base is dead ahead! Tighten up! They are dug in!
ID tags show Night Gear mechs are on the field. They will not be for long. Time to see what these heavies are capable of.
This could be their last stand. They are bending. Time to break them. All attack units, hit the base.
Target is finished, Star Captain.
Intercepted Falcons trying to retreat into the forest. We will make sure they stay where they are.
Thank you, Star Commander.
Ready to execute order.
Sakan Kabrinsky, this is Star Colonel Martha Pride. Well timed. Your base is under siege and your units are dropping like flies. Do you wish to signal an end to this trial?
Nick, but since you insist on fighting like Inner Sphere Surats, I will treat you like them.
We have fought within the bounds of honor.
I have witnessed the bounds of your honor. Now you shall witness mine.
Mission accomplished, Sakan. She is on the field.
We hit her forces with everything we have.
More night gear, Max. They pack a punch.
Concede, Star Colonel. Salvage some of your warriors and your honor.
You underestimate our capabilities, Ghost Bear.
And you are overestimating your odds.
Jade Falcon, I accept the offer of Hejira.
Well bargained and done, Star Colonel Pride.
Well bargained and done.
All units, our foes acknowledge our victory in this trial. Stand down. All that is left is for us to collect our prize.
Pay attention, MacJock.
Where did Aletha find this kid? I understand the Khan wanting to keep top talent distributed across the frontline galaxies. But a freshly blooded Sibco graduate? In the Keshik? We had to earn our blood names and take down a Ghost Bear to join the Silver Root. A child is nothing but an insult to us.
We have our former Khan's incompetence to thank for that. Alpha Galaxy cannot afford to lose any more experienced warriors. Aletha and Bjorn have a monumental task ahead of them, trying to get the Ghost Bear back on track. The kid's appointment is Aletha showing the rest of the clan that even a Khan must make sacrifices if we are to right this ship and catch up to our rival clans.
Not bad.
Could be worse. The Cub held his own against the Falcons well enough. Now we see how he does against the Jaguars.
Well, at least this fight will test his patience. The Jaguars have a way of bending the rules in their favor.
Our fearless leaders in the Crusader cause.
Not so much anymore. Leo Showers may have united the clans and led us out of exile, but he is gone now.
And the new Ilkhan stacks the deck in favor of the Wolves.
Adapt or die.
All Ulrich Karinsky has done is remove the guardrails put in place by Showers. Now the gloves are off, and it's every invading clan for themselves. The Ghost Bears may have stumbled out of the gate, but no one will remember that once Operation Revival is done, and we take our rightful place as the strongest clan in the Inner Sphere. You requested my presence, Sakan.
AF. Moments ago, a comms tech transmitted a message to the command ship of Star Colonel Emily Wimmer of the 362nd Attack Cluster. It appears the Jaguar command ship is attempting to establish a communications channel with us. I am Sakan Aletha Kabrinsky of Clan Ghostbear. I command the Silver Root Keshik of Alpha Galaxy. We intend to claim a mech asset currently in your possession. I challenge you, Star Colonel Wimmer, to a trial of possession for the Ebon Jaguar Omni-Mech. Tell me what forces you plan to defend this mech with, and where the trial is to take place.
Sakan Kabrinsky. This is Star Colonel Wimmer of the 362nd Attack Cluster. Our mech assets were developed with the type of innovation and ingenuity that Clan Ghostbear could never match. I will bid an entire trinary to ensure the weak paws of the bears are denied our advanced R&D. Furthermore, I named 20% ownership in the Takasha Mecha Works factory as our prize when we prevail in this trial.
And which region of Huntress will serve as the venue?
Huntress will not host this battle. I name the Hall of your grisly warship as the venue for this trial of possession.
Our ship is an invalid setting for this trial.
Your assessment is invalid, Ghost Bear. Everything that resides in Huntress, aside from the Jade Falcon Reservation, belongs to Clan Smoke Jaguar. That includes your Grizzly currently occupying Huntress space. But if you insist on arguing this point, I will gladly have my larger fleet of warships resolve this issue.
Neg, Star Colonel. I agree to your terms.
Well bargained and done, Sakan Kabrinsky.
Well bargained and done, Star Colonel.
You have a day to prepare your ship for our arrival.
Desgret Jaguars!
I have read data files on Star Colonel Wimmer. Her reputation of reading situations and leveraging them to her advantage is well-founded.
Fighting on the Grizzly poses significant risks.
F. Their Omni fighters will try to pick us off before their machines have to lift a finger.
And when they board, they will try to overrun every section of the ship.
I have done my research on the Ebon Jaguar. It is renowned for absorbing a ton of punishment and remaining operational. We have our work cut out for us, but securing these Ebon Jaguar mechs is worth the risk. How do you want us to approach this trial, Sakan?
Bravo, I want you to position yourselves on the dorsal hull and wait for the Jaguar's initial force. Rook and his elemental star will be posted on the ventral hull. I will lead Alpha at the keel of the ship.
As ordered.
Bravo! Vessel is in range of the Grizzly. Seconds to drop. Prepare to clamp down onto the hull.
Bravo! This trial against Wimmer and the Jaguars. This will test us like never before. The Jade Falcon trial was just a warm-up. This is an entirely new game, and it will be lethal. The Smoke Jaguars believe they have sharper claws than us, sharper teeth. We will prove that despite their savagery, they cannot measure up to the spirit of the great Ghost Bear.
Ghost Bears, begin clamping procedures and deploy.
Bravo, get ready to attach to the hull. Deploy now!
Defenders, this is Alpha Command. We are positioned at the keel. The Jaguar's arrival is imminent. Status check.
Command Bravo is attached to the hull.
Command Charlie is also holding at the opposite side of the keel.
Your elementals jettisoned everything that could slow you down?
Anything we could spare.
Now we wait for the Jaguars to show their faces. Ghost Bears, they intend to win this trial against us on our own ship. Will we allow that to happen?
Neg!
Lag.
Then show me! Detecting an incoming ship.
Here they come!
Welcome to your clawing ritual, cub.
Contact! Jaguars are dropping at the bow.
ID tags show Ebon Jaguar mechs are among their first wave.
They're not wasting any time. Head them off, Bravo. On me, Bravo. Unleash hell! We will soak our fists in Jaguar blood.
That is the spirit, Point Commander.
Acknowledged. Jaguars just attached to the keel section. Star Commander Rook, my computer shows Jaguar elementals. Send them packing.
With extreme force. You see that, Star Captain? Those Evan Jaguars were getting hammered and they kept coming at us.
Now you know why we are fighting to get our hands on them.
Piloting one of those would make quick work of a lot of enemies.
Scan mode disengaged.
More Jaguars dropping on the port side!
Scan mode disengaged.
Copy that. Come on, Bravo. Double time. We cannot allow them to fan it across the ship and swamp us.
You must wish you were back on Huntress facing off against Solomon, Falcon's cub. Or back in his iron womb.
I'm still standing, just like you.
Command, be advised. Detecting their Omni fighters burning in. Give up. You cannot win this.
Threat neutralized.
Scan mode engaged.
None of us will be standing if we do not keep our heads up.
Scan
We need to neutralize those Omnis or they will pick us off.
target destroyed.
Their bid really stacked the deck against us. We knew what we were walking into. We hit them with patient aggression and we will make it through.
We may be in space, but their elementals can still latch onto your cockpit. So be alert at all times.
The gravity is punishing.
Target
Everything is spinning.
destroyed.
If Zero G is going to defeat you, just throw yourself off the ship now. Save yourself the dishonor. And a savage death at the hand of the Jaguars. No doubt they read your codex. They see you as a meal.
Take it slow and steady, Jonathan. Fight now, puke later.
You ghost bears cannot fight.
Do not listen to her, Bravo. She is just trying to get inside our heads.
Disengaged.
Shredded that mech.
Your target is a heap, Star Captain. Nice work. Good job, Bravo. But this is just the beginning. The Jaguars will keep coming.
I'm sure they thought they would roll us over.
Which means frustration must be setting in. Which means they will ramp it up. So brace yourselves.
What the? And the Jaguar ship looks like it is charging up.
Zero G sickness is making you see things.
No, wait. I see it too. Alpha Command, be advised. It appears...
Enemy mech out of commission.
Strafag! That Jaguar warship is firing at us. I knew they would not honor Zelbriggen. Steer clear of impact zones.
Desgrid Jaguars. You claim to have the best warriors in the clans, yet you resort to dirty tactics to win.
Reactor fluctuations have been causing involuntary weapons misfires recently. Our techs could not repair them in time for the trial.
Sagan, those stray impacts will inflict damage to every inch of the ship.
We are still tied up at the keel. Scan the damage relay consoles to assess the damage. We cannot allow this to go critical.
Systems.
No mech is worth an entire warship.
Field repairs.
Sagan.
complete.
Detected the damage relay station on the port side. You need to get in scan range.
Scan mode engaged.
Copy, heading there now.
Be quick about it, Star Captain. I cannot guarantee you a shield if their forces target you.
Just focus on your target, Samuel. I will be fine.
Your Silver Root Keshik is not as elite as I had expected, Sakan Kabrinsky.
smoke Jaguar.
Scanning complete.
You hear that, Silverroot? She is calling us out. Let us show her how elite we truly are.
Scan
Okay,
salvage.
range is good. Scanning. Scan complete. Damage appears to be minor. Transmitting data.
We need to stay on top of it, Bravo. This Grizzly cannot go critical.
Understood.
More incoming! Jaguar mechs and Omni fighters!
Check your ammo! Check your ammo! Stay low when you can!
Scan mode disengaged.
Another wave! Brace yourselves! They're relentless.
So are we!
We only have a few left attached to the underside, Bravo.
We're mopping up the targets in our section.
We will just keep holding them off up top.
You still have time to save the lives of your warriors, Ghost Bear. Tap out.
Wimmer is trying to convince us to give up, Ghost Bears. What do you say to that?
They will have to kill me first.
Destroyed.
Bending rules in a trial? That is not the clan way.
Target destroyed.
They are clan, but they are still smoke Jaguars.
They spit in our faces with every shot. Learn it quick if you want to make it, Cub.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged. Scanning complete.
But the ship keeps getting battered!
Move to the bow and scan it, Star Captain. Find out how bad the damage is.
F! We need to make it to the bow of the ship. Hostile down! Another on my codex.
Systems offline.
range. Scanning.
Scanning complete. Scan.
According to their bid numbers, they are down to their last units. Silverroot, we have our knee on their necks. Let us finish them.
Even if they beg for mercy,
Target.
they will find none. Enemy down, store captain.
Destroyed.
Drop that target.
Missile.
Right on the mark, store captain. That pilot is punching out.
Shamag! Lost a component!
Destroyed.
Target is finished, Star Captain.
New target.
Blasted that mech to pieces.
New target. Low. New target.
Aft. Target sighted. Moving to fire, Star Captain.
Subsystem destroyed. Target destroyed.
Piled up
Subsystem
another hostile. The
Subsystem
Union is down. The Union is down. Top side is clear. No other signatures on radar. Underside is secure. Star Colonel Wimmer, I declare victory in this trial of possession in the name of Clan Ghostbear.
I, Star Colonel Wimmer of Clan Smoke Jaguar, accept this result.
This is a great victory that will go into the remembrance. This trial has proven again that the Silverroot Kashyyyk is frontline elite.
We have added the Ebon Jaguar to our holdings and humbled the Smoke Jaguars. Enjoy this victory, Ghostbears. You have earned it.
Impressive pieces of clan engineering, Kuyoth.
I suppose.
This one's payload capabilities are quite impressive.
But it comes at the expense of land speed. Normally a death sentence for the way our formations are deployed fighting other clans. But it should be effective enough against slower spheroid designs. But this one I like. Impressive payload capabilities, heavy armor, and it still manages to maintain a familiar speed profile.
Does it? I can never tell. Compared to my Fire Moth, everything else feels slow and sluggish.
You know, most of us still think you are crazy for piloting that thing. You do not make our jobs easy when your mech can be crippled with a single heavy weapon hit.
Well, I am not here to make your jobs easier. Besides, they would have to hit me first.
So, what happens now?
We travel to our holdings on Arcadia. There, we finish our preparations and link up with the Armada before heading back to the Inner Sphere.
Any word on our target?
Aff. Khan Jorgensen is entrusting us with taking the most crucial system to our entire invasion.
Which is?
Gather your star. You will find out.
Adept Gustav Manson. It is good to see you again. How may I help you?
I'm here with data requested by the I mean, Khan Kabrinsky.
Very well. You will find her just ahead.
Thank you.
I have seen freeborn scientists with more spine than that weasel.
Khan Kabrinsky? I bring the information you have requested.
What can Comstar tell us of Elshane's defenders?
Comstar has confirmed that the system is defended by the elite Second Sword of Light, further reinforced by the 6 Alshane regulars.
Good. That will be all, Adept Manson.
I cannot say I have missed his blubbering over these last few months.
At least this adept knows his place among his betters. You cannot deny, the intel Comstar provides has been invaluable to us.
Neg, I cannot.
Upon my ascension to Zakan, I promised all of you that Khan Bjorn and I would stop at nothing to achieve the means to support our clan's long-term occupation of the Inner Sphere. Today, we target our most vital objective towards achieving that goal. The industrial system of Elshane. This district capital is unlike any other our clan has encountered. It is rich with minerals, breathable atmosphere, and holds not only heavy industry capable of battle mech production, but orbital shipyards, once capable of producing warships. This world could one day eclipse the strategic value of all other Ghostbear systems, securing us not only a base in the heart of the Inner Sphere, but achieving what Leo Showers and Operation Revival was always meant to do. To have the clans return from exile. It is why Khan Jorgensen and I have committed all of Alpha Galaxy to fight for control of this planet. A fight not just for glory or honor, but for a world that all Ghostbearers could one day call home.